what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That is right. We are back with the nationally syndicated entertainment critic and shoe aficionado. It's Ryan J. Good to have you.
Oh, it's so nice to see you today. How are you this morning?
I know, doing good. So let's talk about some of these new things coming out. This first one I'm very excited about. This is actually Air, rated R, in theaters.
Right, and this is directed by Ben Affleck. It's the true story of how Nike brought Michael Jordan into the fold and made history with the Air Jordans.
All right, so who's in the cast? Is MJ make an appearance or no?
I mean, in the end credits where they show, but Ben is in it, and he plays the founder and CEO of Nike, and he's hilarious. And then, of course, he's reunited with Matt Damon, and it's so magic having them back together on screen. We got Jason Bateman, who is not aging. He must be seeing Dr. Mangione a lot. Chris Tucker's in this, Viola Davis. It's a really fantastic cast, fantastic script.
Okay, so I saw on the screen, we were looking there, and it said like 1984. So is this 80s period, or what is this?
And I love the period aspect. First of all, the opening credits of this film took me so back. For those of us who remember the 80s, and talk about nostalgia and sentimentality, and the score, there's not really a score for this. They take pop songs from the 80s and instrumentalize them and use that for some of the score. It is so fun for that aspect, too.
So it is the true story?
It is the true story, yeah. It's really, really good. And they're amazing speeches. Like Viola has a moment, and Matt Damon has a moment. They both have moments that they could get like supporting actor and actress nominations. This is, Ben does award-winning type films, so see it. It's really fun.
All right, award-worthy. Really, I do want to see that one. It looks
great
really
drama.
good. All right, Pride, a 7 Deadly Sins story, and this is on Lifetime.
This is my first time reviewing a Lifetime movie.
There we go.
And I'm so excited for it because it stars Stephanie Mills, who originated the role of Dorothy on Broadway in The Wiz.
Okay.
And I'm obviously a huge fan of hers. And the movie is great. And Lifetime was so generous in offering me the opportunity to talk to her about it. Take a look.
You play Birdie in the film. She's a reality TV star, a mother. She has her own bakery. In what ways do you identify with Birdie?
I identify with her as a mother and loving her son and loving her granddaughter and trying to keep the family together. That I definitely identify with. I didn't identify with the reality part of it, but Birdie was someone who was building an empire for her family. And in doing that, she neglected to give love to her son. You have your Wiz shirt on, I see it.
The Wiz is coming back to Broadway in the spring of 2024. You, of course, originated the role of Dorothy in The Wiz, and then made history as Aunt Em in The Wiz Live. And now that it's coming back to Broadway, and if you had to choose, would you be Glinda or Eveline?
I would be Glinda. I would be Glinda. Welcome to Birdie's Bakes.
I know you don't have a reality show, but if you were to, what would be the focus of it?
Love. Love would be the focus of it. Learning to love yourself and be present. Sometimes we look to what we're going to do instead of enjoy what we're doing right now. So just to be present is important, and love and compassion.
Stephanie Mills.
There's some sick marketing ploy.
I'm trying to keep our family name out of the mud.
Pride, a 7 Deadly Sins story. Premieres Saturday, April 8th at 8, only on Lifetime.
What a woman.
Yeah, tomorrow night on Lifetime, streaming the next day. She's so great. This is her leading role debut in a feature film.
She was lovable.
So lovable. And I love what she said about, reality TV being about love, believing in yourself, and choosing Glinda, because Glinda in The Wiz sings about believing in yourself. So great.
Oh, that was a great interview.
Thanks.
I really enjoyed that one. Okay, your next thing is Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies. This is Paramount Plus.
Yeah, and we all love Grease, right?
Yes.
So this is a prequel that takes place 4 years before the movie Grease happens, and how the creation of the Pink Ladies came to be. I actually caught up with the cast and some of the crew for this as well. Take a look.
How intimidating is it to take on a property as iconic as Grease?
Very intimidating, but I think my love for the original Grease, it just overrides that. If not me or not us, then who would it be? We just dove in and made it happen.
Yeah.
I'm such a huge fan of the movie, and even more my parents are super fans, but they really did such a great job of balancing being super fans of Grease themselves, but also exploring new stories and different aspects of Rydell.
Olivia, safety your seat. We were able to take so many of the iconic characters and cliques and storylines from the original Grease films that we didn't necessarily get to explore that much, and really expand on them.
There are a lot of kids in Rydell who are sick of feeling like they're not welcome here.
Chanel, you are my absolute favorite. When your character enters mid-season, Hazel emerges as like the new star of the show, and there are no Black lead characters in Grease or Grease 2, so how does it feel to break that new ground?
The impact is like almost indescribable, but it's really daring of them to rewrite the narrative and turn the camera around to someone else who was there in the corner, but we just weren't paying attention to. And so it really means a lot that they thought that Hazel's story deserves to be told.
Maybe sometimes you gotta be bad to do good.
Ooh, fun music, everything.
I mean, I love Grease. The music is like, I don't love the original song so much.
Okay.
That I do have a problem with. That's a drawback. But the costumes, the dancing, the casting's really fun. And I did start to care about the characters. I've only seen the first 5 episodes. Paramount Plus is where that's at.
All right. And The Portable Door, MGM Plus, is your final review.
This movie is really exciting. I just watched this last night at like midnight because I was so excited to see it.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a fantasy that's really rare because it features, instead of a kid, it's like an adult who stumbles upon this magic community. And I really liked having something that I could identify with at this age.
Ooh, okay. So what do you think? Good ensemble, good everything?
Yeah, really good. It's produced by the Jim Henson Company, so there are creatures like Labyrinth and The Never-Ending Story. You've got Sam Neill, Christoph Waltz, and really great magic and effects. I enjoyed it, so stream it now on MGM+.
There we go.
I also just want to add really quickly that my full interview with Stephanie Mills, and I got her to sing for me, is on my website.
Yeah, she was wonderful.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Ryan. You can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full entertainment reviews, check out his website, ryanjreviews.com.